Come on, Book of Faces. There we go. And we are live. Okay, what is up? Everyone, do we have some audio? Do we have video? Are we good? Let some people jump on here real fast. What's going on, Robin? Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. What's up? What's going on, Frank? There are too many live streams happening tonight. I'm not kidding. I didn't know if anybody else was doing one tonight or not. Who else is doing them tonight, bud? Let me see here. Looks like the Polinick doing one. That's a premiere. Who else we got doing one tonight? Thank you, Frank. What's going on, Gavin? Doesn't look like anybody I'm subscribed to is doing a stream. I did put a post up on the community to see if people wanted one tonight or tomorrow. I thought tomorrow would be the better day just because everyone's off on Thursday, but tonight got more votes. My dude, Dickie, what's up, buddy? I'm not even going to tell you what I ordered this morning. I don't want to upset you. So I'll just keep it. I'll keep it between us. Or I guess I should say I'll keep it to myself. I'm not going to tell you. What's going on, buddy? Glad to tune in. Love your live streams. That's awesome, man. I appreciate you hopping on the stream. Iceman Fishing. What's up, dude? Happy Thanksgiving. Harrison. I wish I could afford all those lures. They have definitely accumulated over the years. What's going on, Joseph? How you doing, buddy? Oh, Baitman's live. No kidding. I talked to him the other day. That's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Serious Anglers with Baitman. Rich at 9:30. That's cool. Fishy Sippy, what's up, buddy? What's going on, John? We got 42 people already on here. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, please do so. Keeps the chat rolling. What's going on, John? So has anyone done any Black Friday shopping already? I've already put in a couple decent orders. I probably got a couple more to put in. Not that I need anything, but I just tell the wife I need all this stuff for reviews next year, and she goes for it, right? What's going on, Bob? Dan, what's up, man? Paul, oh, you didn't miss anything, buddy. We just started. What's going on, Bob? I literally just got home from work again 10 minutes ago. I wanted to get on as early as possible. I know some of you guys got to get to bed and all that. Like I said, that's why I wanted to do this tomorrow. But like I said, for whatever reason, today got the vote. What's going on, Scott? How you doing, buddy? Lucas, howdy, y'all. Bailed on Baitman to be here. Man, I appreciate that. I do. What's going on, Mainstream? How you doing, buddy? What's going on, Shane? And let me know in the comments if there's anything you guys would like me to review next year. Rod, reel, bait, whatever. I still have a couple orders I'm making, one through Tackle Warehouse. So if you guys got some lures over there you want me to review or just show you in an unboxing or whatever the case may be, let me know. I'll write it down to make sure I can pick them up. We'll kind of go over here in a bit what I already got in my cart. I don't have actually, to be honest, I don't have too much in there already. So that's a good thing, right? Bassett with Big Malone. What's up, buddy? Michael. You guys got any Thanksgiving plans as well? Fill me in. Let me know what's going on. If you guys are new to the channel or new to the streams, we never have really any topics on these live streams. This is just a time for me to get to know you guys and just catch up. Just really just to pass some time on a Tuesday evening. Like I said, no topics, just hanging out. Like I think Ray said last week. I'm not sure if Ray's on here or not. It's like having a beer with a buddy at a bar. It's kind of what this is. Leather Stocking Angler, what's up, man? What's going on, Bruce? Tackle Warehouse forced me to order some do-it-yourself plastic molds. It was kind of cool that they started their sale early. To believe it or not, I put stuff in my cart as soon as that email came through, and that fast, I guess it already kind of shut down. I guess everyone was doing the same thing. Polychris, where are the good ones at, TJ? Black Friday deals. That is, well, Tackle Warehouse, they have 20% off. Where else am I ordering from? 6 cents, 25% off. I did actually have some 6 cents things in my cart at Tackle Warehouse. I do believe when I added them to my cart at Tackle Warehouse, I think like it was only like taking off 15%, but it's 25% if you go directly through 6 cents. So Tackle Warehouse, 6 cents. Obviously, Carl's. Big shout out to Carl's for sponsoring the stream tonight. But they got some good deals over there. I got an email from them as well. I do believe it's 20% off subscriptions and gift cards. And the latest email here, up to 50% off site-wide shop Black Friday deal. So up to, so that doesn't mean everything's 50% off. But of course, there's deals on Guggen Squad, tackle bundles, apparel, bestsellers, 20% off, Guggen Squad, green and gold series, spinning reels as well. So definitely head over there, check them out. Olight, they actually got a pretty good deal going on as well. Their email here, let's see, Black Friday up to 50% off as well. Let's see here. They have a handful of new lights that are up to the Marauder Mini up to 40% off. They have the Baton 3 Pro, which I showed you guys in one of my last streams. That is up to 40% off as well. The i5R up to 35% off. So definitely head over there and check them out. Warrior 3S up to 35% off. But one of the coolest deals they got going on for you guys, and you can get this for free. They have 2 flashlights. The first one here, this is called, I think it's called the i3E, little Olight keychain flashlight. You can get this for free. All you have to do is go over there and log in. And there is a link in the description. Head over there, log in. You might have to pay shipping to get it, but it's a free keychain flashlight from Olight. Again, log in and it's free. And then if you're an existing customer, again, log in and you can get this flashlight for free, which is a step up from the other one that I showed you. I believe they call this one, I think it's like thanks. It's ITHX, but I think it means like thank you. So you can get that one again if you're an existing customer. Log in, and you'll get that light there for free. So that's a pretty cool deal there from Olight. So definitely check that out. What else we got? So we said Tackle Warehouse. We said 6 cents. Carl's, Olight. That's the main places that I'm shopping from. So let me know where you guys are shopping from. I'm sure there's plenty more. I mean, just about everybody's having a deal right now. I do believe I seen what Cash and Rods has a deal going on. I think that might be 20% off as well. I know Kistler always has a ton of deals going on. What's going on, Kyle? LureNet, like I said, I'm sure everyone has a sale going on. No, here's Cash and Rods. I just mentioned that one. Iceman says Cash and Rods 20% off and free shipping. I picked up the Element series. Very cool. Gavin, to be honest, the flash mobs or school baits, I believe that is the umbrella rig. And to be honest, man, I really don't throw them. Bass Geek would be the one to ask on that. I have not tried the Hellraiser, but I'm picking some of those up as well. I was actually going to get those from Carl's. My last 2 orders, they were sold out. So I will add those to the cart over there at Tackle Warehouse. Let me see if it should still be up here. I'll tell you guys what I got so far. That is not it. That's a Flexzilla water hose. Here we go. So far we have the Spro. It's a new Spro Speed Demon 55 crankbait. I got those in here. few of those. I got the Rapala OG, the Rocco. I got a few of those on here, but they're not available yet. So, but you are able to order those. So that was cool. So I got them in here. I got a Molex Purple Shiner spinnerbait, half-ounce, black custom toad toaster buzzbait, couple of those, BMC the bladed treble hooks, and KVD line and lure. That's what I got in here so far. But I will add those Hellraisers. Yeah, these right here. You guys can see those there. They got a blade on them. I thought about making some myself. I just figured I would pick these up. Went to Kincaid with a buddy of mine, and we are both tossing square bills. And I'm going to tell you, I don't get beat too often tossing a square bill. You guys know how much I toss those. And believe it or not, this dude whipped me. And the only difference was, and we fished, like, I fished a stretch, didn't catch anything. He fished a stretch and caught like 3 in the same spot. The only difference was he had that little blade on his crankbait. So I'm assuming it made a difference. The only other difference could be is line diameter. He was thinking he was tossing 12-pound, which would get him about a foot deeper than what I was tossing, because I think I had 15 on there. But feeling the line, it sure felt like 15 to me. So I'm thinking it was a blade. So I got some of those in the cart. Dan said, be sure and order some more Metaniums for the giveaway. Oh, tonight's giveaway. Stay on to the end of the stream. We'll give away an Elite Box. So about a $40 or $50 value, whatever these cost there. That'll be given away at the end of the stream. So just stay on to win that. We got 70 people on already. That is fantastic. Really appreciate you guys and gals. Joe says, hit that like button. Hit the like button for a hot head shaving video. What's going on, Bill? I'm sure some of you guys are still fishing. Are you guys still fishing? Let me know if you're fishing, if you're catching them. I have not been out since the Berkeley spinnerbait video, so it's been a few weeks for me, unfortunately. Here, kind of like what I mentioned in my last video. I'm just basically got to play the weather. The warm days, I got to work. The cold days, I'm here at home. Gonna be with your grandma, Matt. John TJ just ordered the Akuma Guide crankbait rod and thoughts on it. It's part of Black Friday pre-order. The pre-order. That's the guide select. That's the rods that I use, right? But pre-order, you can still get it now, right? So it makes me think that it's a different rod, but I'm sure it's the. Let me just double check here, because I'm almost positive those are the rods that I'm using there. The EVX, they still got those on clearance. Those are great rods. I can't believe Akuma got rid of those. Why am I not seeing it? There, guide select. Yeah, that's what I use. Is there a special on that one though, or just the 20% off? I know some stuff has a sale as well, like the Helios SX. Those are on sale. Cycle sticks are on sale. Reflections on sale. Looks like the guide select, so you probably just get 20% off. Yeah, I've been using these for a handful of years. Love them. The only thing about these rods is a medium power, and typically I like a medium heavy for shallow cranking. And I guess if you've had the EVX, you would know what I'm talking about. But if I were to compare this rod to the EVX, I think it feels like a medium heavy. I think they're just a bit too soft for my liking. But the medium power in this rod, I would compare it to medium heavy in that EVX. Now, that being said, I believe the 7-footer is what I use, and I'm pretty sure. Yeah, in 7-foot, you can only get a medium. So you maybe you got a different length there, which you can get a medium heavy. But the 7-footer, what I use, you can only get a medium. But I love them. They're plenty soft. I'm not a big fan of composite glass rods and all that. I don't like the extra weight, and typically I don't normally notice that. But with cranking rods, especially like the KVD, I don't like that rod just for that. It really feels tip heavy, and I like a graphite rod. I like the sensitivity of a graphite rod, and like I said, they're plenty soft if you're getting a crank rod. with that mod fast action. So yeah, I love the rod. What's going on, Mike, man? Happy Thanksgiving. Frank said Thanksgiving was last month for us, and I don't have any money for all the deals this week, so I feel left out. Well, man, maybe you'll win the Elite Box. What's going on, George? Hey, Jim. Hope you and your family have a great Thanksgiving. You too, man. You too. We have our own little tradition that we started about a few years ago. So Thursday, we'll do our turkey here. Normally, we would go to my parents, but we kind of want to do our own, have our own leftovers. So Thursday, we do our turkey here, obviously, and then Friday, we go to a tree farm, pick out our tree, come home, put the tree up, and then have leftovers. So we've been doing that the last few years. I really look forward to that. Bill says American Legacy has a big sale going on also. That's cool. Dustin says Guggen website has baits 50% off. Wow. That's one heck of a deal. YouTube Fish Viz, what's going on, man? Good to see you, buddy. Happy Turkey Day to you as well. What's going on, Browns? Happy TJ. Hope you and your family have a great Thanksgiving. You too, buddy. How you liking that new boat, man? I'm sure you got it all broke in by now. Lewis, planning on being at the local Bass Pro on Black Friday. Super good sale on Garmin electronics. I seen that. One thing I didn't see in there was KVD 1.5s. I plan to stock up on those. I didn't see them in there, though. Daniel, I have not tried any of the new arc casting reels. Have not. But old Fat Boy, if you guys know him from Instagram, he's a huge believer in the rods. He loves the rods. But yeah, I haven't had a chance to pick up the reels yet. What's going on, Fish and Fix? Yes, I seen. Actually, I think I shared that. Cal Coast. Dickie does have stuff as well. Like I said, pretty much everybody's got stuff. And I normally share a majority of that on my socials. Let's see here. I thought I seen that on here. Did I lose you guys? Are we here? Went black there for a second. Let's see here. Cal Coast. I believe they had. Let me look here. And for those of you that don't know, Cal Coast is now Tackleworks. Okay, Black Friday starts now. 30% off. Use code Black Friday 22 at checkout. Bundle deals and scales excluded. So Black Friday 22, 30% off over there at Cal Coast Fishing, again, which is now Tackleworks. So I know a lot of you guys like those, the rod mules, the bait sacks. You can get them over there at Tackleworks. I lost my spot. Guggen Baits, where are we at? There we go. Michael says, I just got my Kistler KLX7 Heavy today. I'll put the Scorpion on it. Good choice, dude. Good choice. I would like to make a video. I'm still trying to get the 70, the SLX XT DC. I thought it was available because I seen one of the channels. What's that guy's name? The Real Review guy. I can't remember the name of his channel. Anyways, I seen him do a video on it, so I went right to Japan Lure Shop and Digitaka to order it, and it's not available, or it's already sold out, one or the other. But I'd like to put them all in a video and see which one I like best. But for whatever reason, it seems like I'm always going back to the Scorpion. The Antares, I only had that out a couple times, so I don't have enough time with that. Super nice reel. But it seems like I keep going back to that Scorpion for whatever reason. I love it. What's going on, John? Happy Thanksgiving, man. What's going on, Brian? I'm sure some of you guys still have to be fishing. Hopefully you're catching them. I mean, I cannot wait for spring to get here. Joe says, I am a believer of the bladed trebles. I've had days where they only hit the bladed treble. I mean, and it was one of those days. Like I said, we literally hit the same spots. I mean, he went right through right after I did and caught like 2 or 3 in front of me. I was like shaking my head. It was funny. But like I said, the only difference was that stupid little blade. What's going on, James? How you doing, buddy? Alabama's worst angler. What's up, man? Glad to see you. Dustin says, going to finally get a SLX DC. Any recommendations for a rod for around $100? I personally haven't used the SLX rods, but a lot of guys do like those rods. So obviously, it would match there with your reel. For $100, though, I mean, I always recommended the EVX, one of my favorites. And for whatever reason, Akuma discontinued that rod. So for the $100 range, again, I haven't used the Serrano enough, and it's got an extra fast action. I like a bit slower tip there. So probably like the Fury, I'd recommend to you guys. I did pick up a few. You know what? Those are $189. I picked up a few loose rods this morning. Yeah. So I'd probably check out the Fury for now. Like I said, I know there's a ton of other ones, but like I said, the one that I would always recommend is now discontinued. I tell you what, though, for around $100, you guys know the TCS series is one of my favorites. They're like 145. So a Tackle Warehouse, 20% off, you'd get that for about 115. So that would definitely be one to check out for sure. And it would match. At TCS, I mean, one of my favorites is that 6.9 all-purpose rod. It's a great moving bait, especially with lighter weights. The 7-foot medium heavy mod fast. That's a great chatterbait rod. Obviously, they have a cranking rod as well. The heavy worm jig, one of my favorites as well. Pretty versatile rod. Yeah, I would check out those. It'd be pretty close to $100 with the discount. Being in Canada, sort of in the between, boats winterize, but the water isn't frozen yet. Yeah, I really wish I could. Like today was a nice day. Of course, I had to work, but super nice day. Well, let me put it this way: I was in a t-shirt working all day, but the guy I was working with had a long sleeve thermal on, long sleeve shirt, big Aftco hoodie, and so I guess it was cold. It was a little bit cold to him. I thought it was fantastic out. It'd been a great day to hit the water. Unfortunately, frozen overtime to order some tackle. Yeah, I thought I'd seen last week. They're already ice fishing in Chicago. That's about 5 hours from me. Going out tomorrow, but I have been catching little rats. Alabama's worst angler. Speaking of your last video, it was just the fix I needed. Just bought a new Ranger, or bought a Ranger, and I needed some boat content in my life. There you go, man. I thought that video would have done better years ago. Those videos did fantastic, and that one bombed, man. It did terrible. Unless everyone's just busy this week with the holidays and all that. But a lot of guys asked for that video, but yeah, did not do well at all. I tell you what, really, I mean, if you look on YouTube, I mean, years ago, I mean, you could dang near make any fishing video, whether it be an unboxing, a tip, trick, rigging, whatever, and they all blew up. I mean, all my old videos have a ton of views, but now it's like YouTube is so saturated with fishing content. If you're not doing something like stupid, you know, you're not getting seen. Even the big channels, I mean, they got, 100, 200, 300,000 followers. I mean, they're barely getting, even 10, 20,000 views. And that's terrible for that size of channel. Yeah, YouTube is just so saturated. Mike says, haven't fished since Sunday and won't be able to go until this Sunday. This is the time of year to get some big ones around here. For sure, man. Outdoor Jack, Tackle Junkie. Hey, do you watch TRF? TRF. Oh, is that Tyler? I'm sub to him. I don't really watch much of his stuff, but I am sub to him. I'm always seeing his stuff in the feed. Kevin, still fishing Southwest Missouri lakes. Rivers don't usually freeze, but they did last year. Hopefully, I'll be able to fish all through the winter. That would be awesome, man. I'm just hoping we get a fast warm up. Years ago, we were already fishing here. At least I was already fishing in February. Now it's like it's really dragging on to like March, into March. And then, of course, you're dealing with all the spring rains, which suck. And that's another time, too. I got to juggle my schedule around. So I can't wash in the rain because I got to be able to reclaim all that water. So the nicer days have to be for work. Fishing fix. I had foot surgery last Thursday, so I'm locked down in the basement. Ordered a couple new rods and some tackle restock. There you go, man. Yeah, to be honest with you guys, I ordered 3 rods and 6 reels this morning. Just stuff to review next season. Really looking forward to getting that in. And then, like I said, I got some stuff in the car to tackle warehouse. I'm going to make a 6 cents order. That's probably what I'll do this year. Dick's got some sales too. Dick says the arc catalyzer spinning and casting for, no kidding, $23.48. Wow. Alabama's worst angler saying go with the Dobbins Fury, about 120. And here we go. Bruce says Dobbins are 20% off on American Legacy. There you go. Zoom Master, you too, man. Appreciate you tuning in. We got about 90 people on here. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, please do so. Really do appreciate that. See, old Bob says, anybody use the Lou 7.4 heavy extra fast tip rod? It's completely orange. I have not. I haven't used any Lou's rods, to be honest with you. The ones that I ordered this morning, what were they even called, to be honest with you? I don't even know. Here's my email. I ordered the Team Lou's Signature Series rods. I ordered a couple of the Andy Montgomery rods and then one of the KVD rods. That'll be that'll be the first Lou's rods that I've used. I'm not sure which one of the oranges. Would that be like the Mock Crush or something like that? Good deals on American Legacy. If you weight the butt in on that KVD rod, it takes the tip weight away. Yeah, I thought about that. My dude Peter, what's going on, buddy? I'm not sure how long you've been on here. We talked about the Olight stuff earlier, but I'll make sure I mention it again here about 10 minutes. If there's anything that you would like all the viewers to know about Olight, go ahead and put it in the comments as well, and I'll make sure I put your comment up on the screen here. That's my dude there, though, Peter. Appreciate it, man. Fat boy, what's up, man? Hey, we were talking about I'm not sure how long you've been on here. We were talking about the arc rods earlier. Guy asked about them. Have you used the arc reels? Brian, TJ81, pick me out 3 clear water baits from LureNet so I can use your code. Praying that fishing with Gramps is feeling better. Been a rough week for that guy. No kidding. Sorry to hear about that, man. 3 clear water baits from LureNet. Clear water. Clear water baits. I tell you what is can you tell me like your water temp right now? Where are you at? Clear water. I mean, if you're in clear water and it's colder, I would probably some sort of like deep diving crankbait. I wouldn't go too deep just yet, but that would be my guess. Probably a jig for sure. I'd have to look there though, man. I don't do a whole lot of clear water fishing. Really, anything that I would fish in muddier water when I get to some clear water, really all I do is just go to a more natural color. Which I don't have many of those laying around just because I mainly fish dirtier water. But like I do have some square bills that are kind of like translucent and things like that for some clear water. But feel free to message me on Instagram or Facebook or even an email, and we can kind of go over some stuff after the stream if you'd like. Try Asian portal fishing for JD and Reels too. I've gotten a few from them. I've looked at them before, but it seems like Digitaka's always been the cheapest with free shipping, and then from there I go to Japan Lure Shop. At least for me, I've always noticed them two being the cheapest, but you do not get free shipping from Japan Lure Shop. Yes, sir, Bob. Yep, smart move. Move to Texas. Seeing old Richie's in the chat. Any sales on Shields? Haven't heard anything on there, but I'd imagine. I mean, pretty much wherever you want to shop right now, there's going to be a sale. Love my TCS rod. That's right, man. Real guy. Yeah, the real test. That's it. Love his channel and gear reviews. Lots of stuff I want and will never get though. Yep. Yeah, he's got a good channel. Bill Lewis, lipless or red eye. I know there's differences between the two. Um, I know a lot of guys get real technical with that. I probably use the red eye probably more often. I want to say I think it's the Bill Lewis is more squared off. It's probably a bit more weedless compared to the red eye, but I'm saying red eye is probably what I use the most. Another one of my favorites is one from Duo. It's got a lot of vibration to it, real thin. But I mean, it's hard to beat a Bill Lewis as well. But yeah, I probably use the red eyes the most. What's going on, Ted? Matt, stop reminding me, man. Table Rock is still calling your name, dude. I mean, I'm there. I'm there. I can literally, if I had 4 to 5 guys to run my business here, I would be moving to Table Rock tomorrow. I'm there. Like I said, my wife works from home. I'm the only one holding up the show. The channel's good to go. But like I've said many times, I got 30 years of my life into this business, and I can't just give it away. So yeah, I got to find somebody to run it, which I thought I would have done that this year, but I also found out that nobody wants to work. Really, no matter what you pay them, nobody wants to work. So yeah, Table Rock is still a dream. We're actually thinking about buying what do you call those? Like a uh not like a rental place down there, but something along those lines. I don't want to get too much into that because that might be something really cool for you guys too. But we are looking at something down there, but not a house just yet. What's going on, Carol? Simon, happy Thanksgiving, man. Got 93 people on here. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, please do so. Let me know your Thanksgiving plans, your Black Friday plans, if you're catching any fish. If there's anything you guys want reviewed, let me know before I put in one of my last orders here. I'll add it to the list. What's going on, Dave? Good to see you, man. Dicky, you using small bait sack for your square bills? Can't remember. I basically use the small for, gosh, probably just dang near everything. I don't use the black is the biggest one. That would be great for like big swim baits and A rigs. I have like one of those, but I don't really throw that stuff. I use the red one from time to time for spinner baits and like really big top waters. But for the most part, that yellow one is like the main one that I use, even if the bait is sticking out of the sack. As long as the hooks are in there, the yellow one is really what I use. Just you can't go wrong with that one. Brandon, do you ever fish any lakes in Indy? And you should come over and fish a tournament or two next year. Man, I'd love to travel and fish. I can't get out of work. I'd love to though, but no, I don't. I've only fished Illinois and Missouri. I don't even like saying Illinois. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm done with it. Joseph, TJ, you aware of any tackle organizer sale going on, terminal, hard bait, etc.? Aware of any tackle organizer sale going on? So what you need like a box or something like that for terminal tackle? Is that what you're looking for? Hard bait, etc. Terminal. I tell you what, Joseph, I'm sure you've seen that video. If you're looking for a box for terminal, uh, that battle box from Cal Coast, which I showed in my last video, that's still one of my favorite terminal boxes to date. I love that box. But I mean, I'm sure Tackle Warehouse would probably have what you're looking for as well, with that 20% off. You know who's got some really good boxes too? Is like Home Depot, and they got good sales on them. They're like DeWalt boxes with all the compartments and all that. I would check some of that stuff out. Every time I go there, you know, I'm looking at tools or whatever the case may be, picking up what I need. But I always think to myself, man, that'd be great for crankbaits or whatever. You know, they got some nice boxes there. Glad to hear, Peter. Appreciate you still watching, man. Let's go ahead and mention that again. I'm gonna get out the info here so I don't mess it up. If you guys are a new customer, all you need to do is log in over there at Olight to get yourself a free keychain flashlight. I do believe you'll have to pay shipping if this is the only thing that you purchase. If you don't purchase anything, obviously you have to pay shipping for it. But like I said, if you buy anything, then this would be free for you though. So just log in, make a login over there. You get a free keychain flashlight. If you're an existing customer, again, just log in and then you'll get this flashlight here, which I do believe is like a $18 value there for existing customers. Log in and you'll get that flashlight as well. But they have a bunch of other deals going on right now as well. Like I mentioned earlier, up to 50% off sale going on right now. The Marauder Mini up to 40% off. You got the Baton 3 Pro, which one of the lights I showed you guys a couple weeks ago. That's up to 40% off as well. They got some new colors, I believe, in that as well. So Warrior 3S up to 35% off. But the coolest deal, I think, though, is like I said, just logging in and getting yourself a free flashlight. Michael, my son, Big Mike, he's already claimed this one right here. I have not tried anything from 6 Scale. Japan Tackle Addict 101. I have the new Shimano SLX DC XT in the box, but can't even use it. Everything is frozen over. That sucks, man. Yeah, that's a 70, right? Yeah, I want that reel for sure. Be a good skipper. What's going on, James? Good to see you live again. Working way out of town this month, hoping to get more time at fishing in March, April next year. That's my plan, man. Trying to get everything done around the house, get everything organized around here. Come spring, as soon as we're thawed, I plan to get out as much as possible. Gavin, what do you think about a beetle spins? Oh yeah, man, definitely toss. Don't pass them. Toss for sure. Little beetle spin, that'll catch everything in the lake. Kind of like a little rooster tail. Them too. The beetle spin, it's kind of similar to what I started my boys out on, but we kind of made our own. You can buy the little the blade frame and the jig head separately. And then I would always buy a little, if I was in dirtier water, which I usually am, I'd put little chartreuse blades on there, but you can get them with a chrome or a gold or whatever. You can get them with Colorados and all that. But I would buy the frames, buy the heads, buy the blades, and we'd kind of make them up on our own. But just give the kids something to do too. But yeah, beetle spin, definitely a fish catcher. Great for crappie, bass, and all that. Mike says he bought all his JDM reels from Agent Portal. Never had a problem. Delivered within 3 to 4 days. Oh yeah, I'm sure they're great. I know a lot of people that bought from them. But just every time I look at their compare prices from there to Japan Lure Shop and Digitaka, they're usually the most expensive. Yeah, Booyah Lipless, that's a good one there. More earlier this month, I picked up an Akuma TCS 7.1 medium light rod for $63. Inspire reel for 48. New on Amazon. That's a killer deal. That is a killer deal. Medium light. That's probably what that might be the drop shot rod. I think I actually have. I think I have a review on that. That's an older video too. I got a review on that rod. Oh, Richie, I won a kayak tournament on Table Rock last. Yeah, I seen that. That's fantastic, dude. I was cussing you too, man. I'm just joking, dude. I was happy for you though. I was definitely wishing I was down there with you. But yeah, that's awesome though, dude. Michael, what kind of business does I own a mobile truck washing business. We probably wash, gosh, I don't know, 400 to 500 trucks a week. Steve, Fish Table Rock when we were up there in October, no luck, but it was beautiful. It is. It's such a beautiful lake. It really is. Paul says, I hate Illinois. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Steve says, I've only fished Texas and Missouri. But dude, I wouldn't mind only fishing Texas. Some tanks. Michael, I love the KVD Lose Baitcaster I got. I'm digging the centrifugal brakes. What are your thoughts on 13 fishing reels? Dude, I got reviews on some of their newer reels. I'm definitely a fan of them. I like them. I do wish they all had the slide. I tell you that. I do feel that they need that. They need that slide. But and I did notice too on the newer reels, like the I guess the A2, C2, and all that. And I don't remember what he said. Gene had made a comment on one of my videos that they did do something with the brakes because I noticed it seems like I had to have the brakes up much higher than I normally would on those reels. But if they all had that slide, I mean, that really would be cool. But man, they're solid reels. They're very small, compact, very easy to palm, heavy duty drags and all that. Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of the 13 reels. I'll be getting some of those. What are they called? The Meta series in as soon as those are available. Josie, yes, terminal box and hard baits. You terminal box, like I said, I don't think you're going to beat that battle box. I absolutely love it. I'll tell you what I'm doing for all my hard baits. If you've seen that video, you've seen I was using a bunch of different ones in the boat. But the more I play around with them, I think for all of my hard baits, I'm sorry about that. For all of my hard baits, top waters, jerk baits, crank baits, whatever, I'm going to the flex boxes. They're just a bit deeper than your standard box. You can fit more in there. Obviously, you can make your own size compartments and all that. So, yeah, I think flex box for me is going to be the way to go for majority of my baits. Buzz baits, like I said, top waters, hard baits, and all that. I'm going flex. Buzz B 20% off. That's another option as well. I played around with those for a while. I'm not completely sold on them. Super solid box. But I guess what I don't like is once you have it situated, if you wanted to move things around and all that, um, you really can't unless you have more of the containers with you. That's kind of the one drawback for me. Super nice boxes though. But I guess if you have it set up the way you like it, you know, you're good to go. But yeah, super nice boxes though. And I do believe they came out with a couple other sizes as well. I think they have a smaller size. Then they even have like a thinner version too. No problem, Peter. Thank you so much. Olight's product is selling pretty good. Good deal, man. And make sure you guys go over that Olight. And if you don't know that, I also have a discount code for Olight, which is linked down below. But click on the link, head over there, save a few bucks. Make sure you guys stay on for another 15 minutes or so. At the end of the stream, we'll do a little giveaway for the Elite Box. Mike says he had two of the Concept Z's when they came out. Greatest reel ever had for about 9 months. They couldn't handle the grind a year. No kidding. Lucas says the six skill series, six reels and rods are American made. The six skill, six reels and rods are American made in Texas. I got an arrival reel from them. Rods are coming soon. All the rods and reels have buy one get one sale year round at various times. Solid gear. Okay. Kyle, is it okay to still use spin cast reels? Of course, man. I mean, use whatever you got. If it's working for you, of course. No problem at all there. Do I have any Z-Man products? Yeah, I have a ton of Z-Man stuff from spinner baits and jackhammers and tons of plastics. Yeah, I got a lot of Z-Man stuff. Sunline or Seagar? I've been using Seagar for, gosh, long time, 15, 18 years, if not longer. And I'm sure Sunline is just as good. But here's my take on that, especially like with the line. I just have a ton of confidence into that line. I know that line. I know its breaking strength. If say I'm snagged and I'm pulling on something, I know how hard I can pull on that line before it's going to break. If I'm fighting a fish or whatever the case may be, I got to know it. That's another reason I don't like using other rods. Like I know what those Akuma rods will do. I know what weight lure they'll cast. I know how to cast with them to do certain things and all that. For me, the line is no different. I've never had any issues at all with Seagar, so I'm not switching. I mean, I love their fluorocarbon; it's fantastic, and it's got a small diameter as well. And I tell you one thing: years ago, I did buy a spool of Sunline, and if you guys remember when Seagar, um, first started doing line and all that, they had I forget what they call it. It was like evenly wrapped on the spool. Okay, and Suffix does the same thing, and I'm sure there's other companies that do it too. I know Suffix still does it. Seagar no longer does it, but they said they ran a bunch of tests and all that, and realized there was really no need to do that. But at the time that I had bought the Sunline spool, the Seagar was wrapping their line like that, and I really like that just because I can feel the line as I'm spooling on. It's very easy to feel for imperfections in the line when it's smooth like that. If it's wrapped like most companies do, you can feel all the line impressions on the line as you're spooling, and you can't feel if there's a little nick or something like that in there. But anyways, like I said, the Seagar was wrapped evenly at the time that I bought a spool of Sunline. And when I got home and noticed the Sunline wasn't wrapped that way, I returned it and never used it. So like I said, I'm sure Sunline is fantastic line. But like I said, I've been using Seagar for so long. I know the line. I trust the line. I have no reason to use any other line. So, but yeah, I'm sure they're both great. Seagar for me. Happy Thanksgiving, man. Michael turn wrenches. I do plenty of that as well. Seems like I'm always working on pumps and motors and everything else. Hell, I had to got home from work Saturday night. Then I had to run to Home Depot and get parts because my crew didn't move the hoses from underneath the tire, and the driver of my truck took off, and the hose was stuck under the tire, and it ripped the unloader off the side of the pump, and that machine was down for the day. So I was turning more wrenches when I got home, repairing all that. Always something to do, man. It happens though. What Paul say? How many baits a week do you pay to come work for you? Michael, what color was Biospawn lipless crankbait? What color? I mean, they have a bunch of different colors. I'm not sure which one you're talking about there. They got a good looking shad color there, though, and they got a good looking red craw color for sure. What's it called? The Rattlebot? Yeah. Jerry, what's a good lure knocker, lure retriever? I use the one on the stick from Ego. If you see my last video, I showed it in that video, and then there's also a video in the description of how to use it. I one that you can send down the line. What's it called? It's an orange dog. I got it from Tackle Warehouse. I cannot think of the name of it. Um, I don't know. I got that one. I got another one from Lou's. It's one David Fritz designed. Probably one of the better ones that I've used, though, that you can send down the line. It's called a 44 mag. I mean, it looks like a bullet. You know, it's pretty awesome looking, but the 44 mag, and then it's got some chains there on the end. I'm not sure that guy even still makes those. You might be able to. I know I seen it on Keeping It Real Fishing's channel, and I think I got a video on it though. And I know for sure in his video and possibly my video, there might be an email for the guy that used to make those. But that's probably one of the better ones that I've used, the 44 mag. Yeah, but there's a dog one. I can't think of the name of it over there at Tackle Warehouse. It works pretty well too, though. Browns, do you use spinning gear for jerk baits? I personally don't, but I'm not a huge jerk bait guy though. Fishing that muddier water, I don't have a ton of confidence in them. What's going on, Leanne? How you doing? Good to see you. Michael, sorry, I meant in your MTB Elite box this month. What were you asking here? Oh, I'm not sure if maybe I know they sent out more than one box. Let me see if it's even in this one. I'm not going to show you guys because that's what you guys will be winning. This particular box, there is crankbaits in here, but there is not a Rattlebot in this box. Mainstream says the Rattlebot is legit. Brian, TJ1 just bought $100 worth of the new Super Rogues and use your codes. Excited to try them out. There you go, man. That's cool. That's cool. Glad you saved a few bucks. Hound Dog, that could be it. I think that could be the one over there, Tech Warehouse. Yep, it's orange. Looks like we are caught up. Oh, let's see. They still selling the 44 mag. No, I don't think Tackle Warehouse ever had the 44 mag. I'd be surprised if they did. No way they do. I did not know that. That's awesome. Okay, cool. They do. Sweet. Looks like it's no back orders. It's not in stock till January. But yeah, that's it. That's awesome. I didn't know that they carried them. I wonder how long they've been carrying them. Because when I got mine, gosh, it was years ago. It could have been 8 or 10 years ago, if not longer than that. The guy that made them, you had to email him, and he was only making so many. It was kind of a side gig and all that. So maybe now, maybe he's big enough to where maybe that's all that he does. But that's cool that they're on there. I didn't know that. That's cool. But yeah, 44 mag. That'd be the one that I'd get. Yeah, it is. So it's the Jewel Baits Hound Dog. Cool. Very cool. I'll tell you what, let's since we're caught up in comments here, still got about 100 people on here. Let's go ahead and get the giveaway rolling. I always forget how to do this. Chrome tab. I'm not sure what my wife even put in here. Okay, turkey. All you have to do is put pound or hashtag turkey, and you are entered for the elite box. Cool. That is so cool. Yeah. Hopefully that guy is doing really well with those. That's awesome. Well, I just seen on here you guys talking about the new Rogues. Just got the LureNet email in here. Exclusive, the newest innovation only found here just in time for the holidays. LureNet exclusive items, the Pro Rogue. I may have to get myself some of those after the stream. That's cool. Already got 50 entries. All right, that's awesome. Let us go for just a couple minutes here and we'll pick us a winner, and that'll be all she wrote. Got to work all day tomorrow. I'm sure all of us are off on hopefully on Thanksgiving. Sure hope I can get at least another time or two on the lake before the end of the year. That would be nice. I know we got some warm weather coming in now, but I believe it's going to get cold again. And we don't have any below freezings till the 30th, and we're up in the 40s and all that, so it ain't too bad. Real, I can see up to December 6th, we're 40 for a high, 23 for a low, so that's still not too bad. It would be nice to get out at least another time or two before the weather really gets crappy. So I've got a few more people hopping on here. If you guys are just tuning in, hashtag turkey to be entered in the giveaway for tonight, which is the Elite Box. Remember, right now, 20% off over there at MTB on boxes and gift cards. Plus, they got other sales going on right now on the website. Of course, Tackle Warehouse. It's got some stuff going on. Olight. I mean, pretty much anywhere you would shop has sales going on right now. 67 entries here. We'll let it go just for another minute, and we'll pick us a winner. Can't believe how fast this hour goes. I need to get Debo and Baskey back on here. Brandon, I enjoy your videos and have learned a lot from you over the years. I appreciate you. Unrelated to fishing, but what kind of beer do you drink if you drink? I'm not very picky, but I really don't drink. I mean, Bud Light or Busch is really all I've ever drunk or drank. And I bet I haven't had probably 3 beers this year. I've never even been drunk because, like I said, I really don't drink. I'm sure you guys know this. I've been working full time damn near since I was 13. And so Friday nights and all that, for me, wasn't going out with my friends and getting drunk and all that because, I had to work early Saturday morning. Not that was, I wouldn't have done that anyways. It's not my thing. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs, all that kind of crap. But what I was getting at, even if I did, I wouldn't have just because of I was always working, But yeah, I really don't drink. But if I were to, probably a Bud Light. Thanks, man. Happy Thanksgiving. What's going on, Adam? Happy Thanksgiving, man. Well, Steve says he tried to fish early last week after cold front 40s with 10 to 15 mile an hour winds. Almost froze. Yeah, man. It was a couple weeks ago. I was washing trucks that Saturday. It's only like a high of 36. It was blowing like 20 out of the north, man. It was like brutal cold. As soon as the water hit the trucks, it was a sheet of ice. It was cold, man. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone, man. I really appreciate you guys and gals. Let's pick us a winner here. All right. Pick us a winner. How do I do that? Got to go back to giveaway tool. All right, here we go. We got 72 entries. Here we go. The winner for the Elite Box is Robin Allen. You know what's cool? I do believe he was the first one on the stream tonight. Hopefully he should still be on here. Robin Allen. So stop sharing here. Stop sharing. Uh, Robin Allen. I do believe he was the first one on tonight. Where you at, buddy? Just looking for his name to pop up here. I'm sure he's still on here. He's probably all jumping up and down, all excited. Where you at, bud? Robin, where you at? He's probably passed out on the floor from the excitement. There he is. I'm still here. Cool. All right, dude. Email me, which is in the description. You can email me or Instagram or Facebook. Send me a message. I'm also going to make you, though, come back to the video and leave a comment. So if you wonder why I ask you that, it's because some guys have tried to scam me on here before saying there's somebody when they're not. So, like I said, I know what your picture on that looks like here. So I will have you also leave a comment when this stream is all done and processed. But yeah, message me, Instagram, Facebook, or email in the description, and I'll get that elite box right out to you. Probably get it shipped out tomorrow, actually, if I hear back from you tonight. So, guys, that should wrap it up. Hopefully, everyone has a safe and happy Thanksgiving. If you're running around on Black Friday, definitely be safe. A lot of traffic out there and all that. So, really appreciate you guys hanging with me for another Tuesday evening. Always a good time. Love you guys and gals. And we will see you guys on the next one. And we're out.